Moses was retired, but God had one more task for him before he was fully done. The Lord said to Moses here in Numbers 31, "Take vengeance on the Midianites for the Israelites. After that, you will be gathered to your people." So, what's this all about? Well, I skipped several chapters here. I'm going to work on condensing them for you. The Midianites were some tribes between Israel and the Promised Land. They were not friendly towards Israel at all. And they got this guy, Balaam, son of Beor, to come and attempt to curse the Israelites because Balaam was known to be a powerful prophet of the one true God. And it was said that whoever Balaam blessed would be blessed, and whoever he cursed would be cursed. Well, he was not able, the Lord would not allow him to curse Israel. In fact, he ended up blessing Israel multiple times. Definitely go back and read those chapters in Numbers. Balaam and his donkey, just a tremendously awesome story. His donkey was so great. So the king of Midian's plan there was fouled. But later on, the Midianites started to send their women into the Israelite camp and tempt the men away from the Lord to worship their gods, the Baals. And God then had to get the male's attention, and there was a plague, and it was a mess. So God is saying, carry out vengeance on these guys for messing with our relationship, the relationship between me and you. So Moses said to the people, "Arm some of your men to go to war against the Midianites, so that they may carry out the Lord's vengeance on them. Send into battle 1,000 men from each of the tribes of Israel." So 12,000 men armed for battle, 1,000 from each tribe, were supplied from the clans of Israel. And this is why the Midianites were so freaked out. Just a couple chapters before this, the fighting men in Israel are numbered again. And it was to make sure that all of that rebellious generation was gone, which they were. But the number of the fighting men in Israel at that count was over 600,000. And here they're only sending 12,000 into battle. So Midian was not a large force at all. Frankly, they should have made themselves allies of Israel and adopted Israel's God. That's what I would have done. But they did not do that. 12,000 men into battle. They fought against Midian as the Lord commanded Moses and killed every man. Among their victims were Evi, Rechem, Zur, Hur, and Reba, the 5 kings of Midian. They also killed Balaam, son of Beor, with the sword. Mission accomplished. Well, almost. "Have you allowed all the women to live?" he asked them. They were the ones who followed Balaam's advice and enticed the Israelites to be unfaithful to the Lord in the Peor incident, so that a plague struck the Lord's people. So here it is, and I think it was for money. These kings were offering him great money, but he couldn't, just God wouldn't allow him, the Lord wouldn't allow him to curse his people. So I think with the money on the table, Balaam said, "Hey, wait a minute. What if we separate these people from their God? What if we cause them to become unfaithful? Let's send in the women." This was Balaam's advice. It was his plan. A man of God got so enticed by money and power in the earthly realm, right, that he hatched this plan against the Lord, his God. Wow. Wow. And it ends up killing him. The men of Israel had a problem with sexual sin. A lot of us guys struggle with that. And they needed this outside voice, respected voice of Moses to say, "Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that." And I would say today, as one who has struggled with this and the Lord has helped him through, hey, guys, there is release, there is rescue, there is a way beyond by staying faithful to the Lord and having that outside voice in your life to help you get on through. May the Lord add his blessing to this reading of his word.